Hey, welcome, man. We here at Half Naked Miami. It's your boy Chef Curry. I got Bitcoin Fairy in the building, man. Y'all could definitely come check her out, man. She's an artist. She's got some banging music. She's the one that I'm always playing on the intro and outro. So you definitely heard her stuff already, man. I'm gonna put some of her music in the description and stuff like that, so you can hear some of her stuff, man. She's dope. But yeah, tell me your IG.
What's up, world? Y'all can follow me on IG and all platforms. That's at the Bitcoin Fairy. That's THEBIT Coin Fairy.
Okay, okay. So Bitcoin, man. I want to kind of treat this like a little interview before I don't want to keep you long. Um, so let them know how long you been doing music.
um, I've been doing music since I was about 6. I used to write songs and um, I loved music ever since. I've joined chorus in elementary school. I did chorus in middle school, and then I progressed to doing poetry in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it just flourished from there.
All right.
Mhm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you started with poetry and then you just kind of expanded from there.
Mhm. Yeah.
So who inspired you to kind of get into, I guess, get into music? You know what I mean? Like who was your inspiration? Did you have any artist that was inspiration? Somebody that was in your family, or
Oh, I come from a musical kind of background because my uncles used to play in the church. They play guitar and piano.
Mhm.
So my uncle was actually the first person to introduce me into music because he bought me a keyboard for my birthday, and he was teaching me how to play. But I was a kid. I was just like
Okay,
everywhere and outside and this and that. But once I got older, I realized that music was just more than instruments. You can be musical with your voice. You can be musical with your drums, way of life, and I just kind of just grew into it.
okay, okay. So I mean, your family ran deep. Then, like, this is all here in America.
In America.
Wow,
Hmm.
wow. So now, what's your nationality?
I am Haitian.
You Haitian American?
Haitian American, yeah.
Okay. You speak Creole, right?
I do.
Okay. Okay. You just had a birthday that just passed, so it was March 30th.
Yes, March 30th.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
You
You know,
do.
but yeah, man. So you have a single that's out right now, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Let us talk about it. Talk about
So I got a single out right now that's called Crypto Kitty. It's kind of like an old school type of vibe with a twist. It's a sample from that. Yeah, it's like that. And I'm just like talking my shit
it.
on
Okay.
there. Yeah.
All right. All right. I know I wanted to kind of get into the real life stuff, man. You got some dope music, So, let's talk about personal stuff. Are you are
Oh
you
boy.
single? Are you single? Are you taken? What's the situation with your what's your situation?
uh, my relationship status is nobody's business. Nah, but I recently got out of a relationship. Um, it was
Okay.
a long term relationship, and it ended in pretty much me having to find myself and do a lot of soul searching.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where I am right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you out on the market? Well, now I don't know if she's out on the market, but she doesn't want to talk about it. It's her business. That's cool. That's cool. But you seem happier. You seem lighter. You've been doing your music. You've been keeping us entertained, keeping us engaged with your content, man. Go follow her. If you don't have her IG, man, go check it out, man. She got some movies in there, man. She's dope. and she does all the creation herself, man. So hit her up. Definitely holler at her if you want any, I guess, concerts done, any performances, any entertainment. She does a lot, man. She'll come through and holler at y'all. Um, One of the things I do want to talk about, man, there's been some stuff that's been trending. This whole drizzle thing. Uh, like one of the questions, that's always being asked is like why men are not approaching women anymore.
Ooh, that is a tough one. I think that men aren't really approaching women anymore because there's a kind of like an attitude or like a stigma with women now that I'm starting to see. It's like I can do it all.
Mm-hmm.
What I need a man for. So it was the man's duty to approach a woman, court her, try to get her, to bring something into her life that she's lacking on. Now the women are like, what I need a man for? Like, I could do this, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel like they don't even need him for sex anymore. Like, there's just like this rose thing that's out there, and it's like, okay, shorty. Like, if you feel like you don't need a man, you don't need a man. But now the women are approaching the men. From what I'm seeing
women are not approaching.
I'm seeing women proposing to men.
That's one out of a million. So that's not even a good ratio,
I don't know. I feel like the women are the men now.
That's the problem, though. That's the problem when you start to think that the women are the men. Um, it becomes a problem for men to think that they're gonna be dating somebody that's independent and masculine and modern. You know what I mean? My thing is, man, women choose who they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would advise women to do more approaching. I would advise women to say, hey, look, if you find somebody attractive, go ahead and say something. Holler at them and say, introduce yourself. When a woman sees a man and they're attracted to him, and they throw these signals like a man is supposed to read the signal, you know what I mean? Because I've seen situations where a woman was throwing signals, and once that man approached, that woman embarrassed that man.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've seen situations like that. So men, it's not the fear of approaching a woman. It's just the fear of that comes with approaching a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to be recorded. Nobody
like
wants
rejection.
to be. Rejection is not really the part of it. You know what I'm saying? Men can take rejection because it's a numbers game for men. You see what I'm saying? Like, some men can't take rejection, but most men, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a numbers game. Rejection is nothing, But what comes with it, man, like, you holler at a girl, next thing you know, she pulls out her phone, start recording you. Or she's talking about something, you touched her inappropriately. Or, she owns this Me Too movement, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so many different aspects that comes to with approaching a woman, you know what I mean, that we got to be guarded, you know what I'm saying? And then if we meet you, we don't even we're trying to figure out, what you're like, who you are and stuff like that. And then all these demands start coming our way automatically just to be able to approach you or talk to you or even start dating you, you know what I mean? Like, it demoralizes us. You know what I'm saying? It really demoralizes us because it makes us be like, because right now, especially for me, I've been in situations where I've seen attractive women. I approached a lot, but I've been in situations where I just don't approach because I can already see the future. I'm like, man, this might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? More than I'm willing to risk. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just look.
So you think there's just a culture of where there's women who are out here just actively doing something to deter men from approaching them at all?
Yeah, it's the culture right now.
the culture right now, there's just so many different aspects. Like it's a lose-lose situation. It's a double-edged sword for a man. You know what I'm saying? You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You can approach a woman, she can disrespect you, do all this crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because, oh, why are you approaching me? Oh, don't approach me, don't approach me. And you can look at it that way and be embarrassed that way, or you can approach a woman, you know what I'm saying, and actually find a connection, and she turns out to be nothing what you thought she was in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So and it goes both ways on that aspect. But it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Also matters too where you're approaching these women. Also,
I don't think it matters.
It kind of
does.
do.
It does, but I just don't think it has that much importance. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of do. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Say for instance, I'm at a gas station. Just came from recording at the studio. It's 3:00 in the morning.
Okay.
I'm putting gas in my car. A man pulls up, and he doesn't get out from his car. He's contemplating whether or not he should talk to me. I don't know what's going on in his mind, but he's in the car looking at me. I feel a little unsafe, and you walk up to me in the gas station. There's nobody else around.
Okay.
And you're sitting here trying to talk to me, and you're insisting, you're being persistent. Okay, maybe that's not the right place or the time. I'm probably tired. I'm a little afraid. There's nobody else around.
When
you might want to ease up a little bit and not be so persistent.
But if you find that dude attractive, and it might not be the right time, this is a big city. What's the likely chance of like him ever seeing you again, or having that opportunity? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you see what you just said. It would give a person like me mixed signals no matter where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Because if I can't holler at you in a place that you might feel uncomfortable, and I don't want to make you feel unsafe. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm approaching you in an unsafe manner, yeah, you have every right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have every right to be guarded and protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm trying to approach you in a respectful manner so I can make you feel as comfortable as possible, and you don't even have to reciprocate in a manner that puts yourself in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? A conversation from a distance would be fine. It's just, and being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I just don't feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I find you cute. Is there any way we can, maybe connect or exchange numbers or something like that, and then talk another time or something like that? But
that'd be a way to go about it.
But sometimes it's just it goes so wrong where if the moment a woman feels uncomfortable, she's out of there. She's like, oh no, being hysterical,
I can't imagine being hysterical, because I've been in instances where I didn't want to talk to a guy, and it was just like, no, sir, you know what? I really appreciate the advance, but like, no, okay, or something. But getting hysterical to a point where it's like, maybe if the dude doesn't get the point, like, no, sir, that's it. I'm sorry, I can't. And gets to that point where you're like,
yeah,
but I just can't imagine, like, off rip, shorty just spazzing out. Like, no.
It happens.
Like,
it happens.
That's crazy.
It happens, and that's a scary situation, because no hard working man that has built himself to put himself in a respectable situation in society wants to be in a situation where they approach a girl, and then next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? You got athletes that have to be guarded. You know what I'm saying? Especially retired athletes that have to be guarded, because the moment they have a conversation with somebody, look at the Michael Irvin situation. All he did, the woman approached him, spoke to him. I think they shook hands, and they went their separate ways. And all of a sudden, he, accusations. The accusations was coming out, talking about he groped her, he did all this other stuff, said some said some stuff to her, and they found out it wasn't true. But I mean, he lost everything. He lost everything. He lost all his endorsements. He lost um, jobs, and he was on some big broadcast networks. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Uh, where he was doing really good. He was being the face of, and you know, any situation puts you in a bad situation. You worked hard, and all it takes is one female to have a bad day, or
Want some type of clout or money or something.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So just think about that, you know, especially when being a man. Like there's so many things that we have to be guarded. You know, y'all are protected, you know, and y'all say y'all not. Y'all say men don't protect. Y'all put yourself in these situations, you know, and it's tough to protect y'all because the moment we do, we don't we don't get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no appreciation, you know what I'm saying? There's no admiration for it. Two, you gonna spaz out on us for you know we protect you. You might be going through it with somebody that you know. The first thing you tell, hey, stay out of our business, and we sitting up here trying to protect you. So no, nah, from now on, we not doing nothing. We don't have to. Y'all are independent. Y'all, you know, y'all don't need no man, right? That's the whole point. Y'all don't need no man. So when y'all get in these situations when men are around and you feel unprotected or you feel like somebody's doing harm to you and you want a man to protect you, they have no right to protect you. They don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to, you know, especially when it's all said and done when y'all don't need a man. So if y'all don't need no man, there's no reason for, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to be asking for, you know, don't pick and choose when y'all need a man. Don't pick and choose. Hey, I need my plumbing done. I need you to change my tire. But I don't want to cook and clean for you. I don't want to do anything. Cause
what if she works 40 to 50 hour work weeks?
Even it don't matter if both parties are working. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody have different roles. You see what I'm saying? Like both parties are working. The likely chance the man is paying all the bills, right? So let's counter.
What if he's not?
That's different.
What if they're going 50-50?
Okay, that's even better. I would encourage 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I would encourage doing whatever you can, you know what I'm saying, to make life as stable as possible for the kids and for and the family. You know what I mean? Now, if both of them are working, the man's paying the bills, you know what I'm saying? She got to be doing something, cooking, you know what I mean? The man's taking out the trash, she can clean. The man's
it's compromise.
Yeah, the man's doing the plumbing or paying for the plumbing, you know.
Yeah, that's what it all boils down to. Compromise.
She can double fist them, you know what I mean?
She could.
She can, you know.
Jesus.
She got to do something. She got to do something, man. She got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe a man should never walk out the house, you know what I'm saying, full.
You mean hungry?
Full.
The man should never walk out the house full?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, if you're a woman, you don't want your man to be thinking about no other woman. You don't want your man to cheat and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Empty him out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant his stomach.
Yeah, you will never catch that because you don't cater to men.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be an asshole.
You don't cater to men. I don't think you cater to men.
I cater to my man.
You cater to your man?
Yep.
Let that nigga come up and say something different.
You gonna bring him on?
Nah. I don't want, nah. Your nigga might be fed.
This podcast is tapped.
Yeah. Podcast tap. No way.
Tapped.
Yeah, man. YouTube been, you know, they've been handing me some major punishments.
Dang.
But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to see you back up and running though.
Yeah, I'm back up and running, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's giving me a lot of time to kind of work on my other projects and stuff like that. So, which is cool.
What other projects are you working on?
I just do right now. I'm just doing real estate. But I'm going to try and start a sports podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Talk about some sports. I am a retired NFL player.
Um, if you guys didn't know, so one of the things I like, sports and women.
Sports and women.
So,
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah, I want to talk about a lot of different aspects in sports. So I want to start that up. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
The channel is called Doomville Pro. So DoomVille Pro. So I'm gonna start it on that. I kind of been doing a little bit on that channel as well, a little bit. You know what I'm saying, like video game stuff and just little stuff. I haven't touched it in a while, but I kind of want to talk about some sports, so I want to open that up to seeing where that goes. And that's a project I want to kind of play with a little bit.
Love it. That's dope.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we still got your project coming out, your album about to come out.
Stormwatch coming
Stormwatch, man. She got Crypto Kitty that's out. She got Spaceship about to come out within the next few weeks. Check out both videos, man. They gonna be dope. Spaceship, look for, just check that out. Spaceship. I have a good feeling about Spaceship. I don't know why. I just do.
Look in the sky.
Yeah, it's a dope song. Dope production, dope video. She's doing her thing on it. Yeah, you did your thing on it. I'm not gonna lie, you did your thing. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping y'all look forward to it as well, man. Y'all follow her on YouTube as well, man. She got a lot of dope music on YouTube. She got a lot of dope videos. Check her out. You get to see how she works. You get to see a lot of different stuff, man. She got like a lot of different dynamics to her YouTube page. So check that out. She'll give you a full detail on it, and stuff like that. And thank you, Fairy, for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Man, next time you gotta come through, so we gonna do some more reaction videos and do some talk some more stuff, man. And then give us some insight, because you seem calm and cool, because all these other guests that I usually have are usually dancers or out there, you know what I mean. But you seem level headed, and everybody's always telling me every time I bring a guest up, they want me to teach them something or help them with something, because they be saying some outrageous stuff. But my podcast, this ain't it ain't. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to teach. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to condone and help those, you know what I'm saying, that are watching understand you better. You know what I mean? I'm just here to understand you better. So if that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it do.
You know what I'm saying? So
here to condone. So any nonsense that they say, you condone it. You condone their freedom of expression.
I condone their freedom of expression, their freedom of speech. I condone they freedom of 304ism. You know what I'm saying?
304ism.
I condone it all. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one wifing them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not. Why am I sitting up here talking to you like I'm your daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
You don't gotta preach to them.
No, yeah, I have no stake. I have no stake in you getting better. You know what I'm saying? I have no stake. Like, whether you get better or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't help or hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't help or hurt the world. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, if your audience is asking you to teach them something, maybe at the end, you know how like Jerry Springer used to give them like Jerry thinks or whatever at the end, you can give them like 2 to 3 pointers to help guide them in the right direction a little bit.
I've tried. You saw one of my videos.
Yeah, you've tried. I've seen you try.
I've and literally
You
like
went skirt left.
I always get over talked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they'll jump right into it, like, this is what I want to do.
Like, okay.
Why am I arguing with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to argue with you about the facts of life. You know what I'm saying? I rather your experience. You come back, experience life a little bit more, then you come back and maybe
Tell you about it.
Yeah. And I always tell young girls, I say, listen, I know y'all might not know where to go, how to go about it right now.
I said, but y'all need older mentors. You know what I'm saying? And and she, you know, a lot of them are like, you know, a lot of these older mentors are leading them in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Because
Sadly.
one, these older mentors, they won't be accountable for their own shit. They won't tell the younger generation what they did and how they screwed up. They just telling the younger generation what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not even being accountable for their own mess. Like, hey, look, this is what I did to put myself in this situation, and maybe one of these girls can relate. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not even trying to engage with some of these young ladies, you know, and help them change or help them aspire to be something different other than, you know what I'm saying, running the streets, because, like, sheesh. I mean, you could talk about this all day, man, but
I
you know, I know
know.
you.
But we definitely gonna chop it up some more
Yeah,
later on.
we're gonna chop it up some more, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for coming out and checking us out, man. I know you had so many other channels to you know, look at, but I appreciate you, you know, stopping by, checking us out, man. Half Naked Miami, Chef Curry, over, out. Peace.
You.
Nasty with it, get up. Come and get nasty with it.